Hey, how's it going, everyone? David here, and welcome to a. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying this here. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, head on over to Patreon. Unedited react extra early. Well, that being said, we are diving into season 2, episode 15. My favorite show, Sexy. I want to do a quick sort of reminder as to how unfortunate YouTube has sort of been. I don't want to complain too much about YouTube, but I just want to let you guys know, like, they are extremely pains in the butts when it comes to lately, at least, the copyright and all that stuff. And so unfortunately I can't put as much as I would like to put into each episode. I know a lot of you guys really look forward to these reactions. Believe me, if it was up to me, guys, I would give you guys the entire episode. Like, if there was a way, some way, somehow to put the entire episode up on YouTube, I would do that and watch it with you guys, because you guys would look very forward to it. But if something doesn't make it on the video, I do apologize. There's certain bigger moments that I think a lot of people would like to see that I maybe miss out on. So I do apologize about that. But enough talking. Let's get to the part that you guys love the most. The reaction, and then, obviously the review afterwards. So without further ado, buckle your seatbelts.
The Celibacy Club will now come to order. Let's start the meeting by reading the minutes from last week's meeting, where we read the minutes from the previous meeting, and Rachel spent the hour quizzing Quinn about the nature of her relationship with Finn.
Questions somebody still refuses to answer.
And I will
Favorite. Teacher's out with a mad case of the herp. Yikers.
Oh, it's so good to see you.
You too.
Oh, this face. oh, this is Emma Pillsbury.
Oh, hi.
This-
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet
This is Holiday.
Holly Holiday.
Oh, thank you. This is a condom which can help prevent the spread of HIV, which can lead to AIDS, and it also prevents pregnancy.
Wait, cucumbers can give you AIDS?
Oh,
Seriously? Because I just had them on my salad.
We've got to educate
you
these
guys
kids.
are so bad.
I'd like to get my sweet lady kisses on, but I haven't been feeling very sexy lately. I think I have a bun in the oven. Please don't tell anyone.
Ow.
Definitely. I'm so sorry, Artie. I didn't want to upset you. I thought I could surprise you when I dropped him off. Pretty sure it's a boy.
Maybe
Dude.
something dropped off.
Some fine man butt.
Sexy.
I really hope that's not one of the requirements for regionals, because with Barry and those tights, we don't stand a chance.
No, this isn't about regionals. I'm less worried about that right now. and
Rachel,
more worried
Barry,
about
and
the fact that
tights.
it's become clear to
Holiday.
Hola, clase.
Oh no, it's the salad lady.
Okay, so sex. It's just like hugging, only wetter.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. Finn, is
He
it true
is
that you
not
thought you
shy
got your
about this
girlfriend
at all.
pregnant via hot tub?
I have always been dubious.
Definitely some edgy music, to say the least. I was gonna say, I've heard this song before. Definitely out there, man. Leaning towards like a
just
8.
remember, whenever. I'm sorry, Coach, but you and I are not in cahoots.
Probably should have nailed that down before I gave you my top secret intel. Porcelain? You're
She's
just more
drinking.
powerful enema.
What is that?
But we need your input. Are we scream-worthy? Do we make your knees turn to jelly? So without further ado, hang on to your bobby socks, girls, because we're about to rock the
Okay.
world.
About to. I want some more. This is like a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know, I guess I just don't know how I feel about us.
Look, let's be clear here. I'm not interested in any labels, unless it's on something I shoplift.
I don't know. I think I'm not.
I'm attracted to guys. I made out with a mannequin,
I even had a sex dream about a shrub that was just in the shape of a person.
Well, we've all been there. I went to
They
an
are
all-girls
something else.
college where the only industry in the town was the manufacturing of softball equipment.
Okay, now give me sultry. Kurt, they're all sort of looking the same.
It's because the face I'm actually doing is uncomfortable.
It don't have to be beautiful.
Whose voice is this?
Oh, you don't want any of this. I'm damaged goods. Yes, it makes me terrific in bed, but it also means I tend to break nice guys like you into wassa crackers.
Oh, I think I can handle it.
I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you.
Pretty cool that our girlfriends are such good friends, right? Wish you and I were that close.
Can I just applaud this trio for exploring
Look at Artie's.
the world of
Look at
sex?
Artie.
Afternoon delight.
I have no clue what we're listening to right now.
You're exposing yourself.
Very
You're never going to be more vulnerable, and that scares the hell out of a lot of guys. Believe me, I can't tell you how many buddies I've got who have gotten in way too deep with a girl.
Bert, you're reeling it in, man.
Is that it?
That's it for now. Can I make you some toast?
I think I'll take it up to my room to eat while I look over my new pamphlets.
We watch the housewife shows,
Also-
which are so racy.
It's not like I haven't tried. I try. I've made her romantic dinners. I give her roses. And every time I try to touch her,
Ooh,
that happens.
Whoa.
Could you please not tell Will about this?
No, of course not. Of course not. My lips are sealed.
Thank you.
Just like your legs. Oh, kidding! God, that was rude. Why did I say that?
Of what everyone will say behind my back. Still, I have to accept
Dude, this is tough, man.
that I love you.
This is
I
tough.
love you, and I don't want to be with Sam, or Finn, or any of those other guys. I just want you.
I hereby call the Celibacy Club to order.
Where's Miss Pillsbury?
She decided to take the hours she was spending here to use it to fix her sham of a marriage. In the interim, I'll be taking over.
Because you annoyingly take over everything?
Because I realized that while all of us making our celibacy
You should have been my first. This is where I belong. With you.
Okay.
Hey, hot stuff.
Holly. Hey.
So into like. There's... All right, season 2, episode number 15 of Glee. A very, very interesting one. Where does one begin? I guess you can. I guess I'll start how I normally do. Music-wise, I felt like there were some good song selections. It felt like a lot of people, like a lot of the songs just didn't feel like. Maybe that's just me. I think overall for this episode, song selection, I'd give it like an 8. Execution, maybe 7. I just don't think that they were a handful of songs that just weren't executed right. I don't know why, because I like the Animal song, and obviously the Warblers are, one of my favorite groups. I just didn't think that it didn't fit them for some reason. Maybe it's just me. It just felt off. Something felt off about it. And then the Prince song, I guess it was, Kiss or whatever. That song was not very good. And I hate to come on to Glee and start talking crap, but the Kiss song was not. And I'm pretty sure Schuster was the one singing at first. That sounded odd. It didn't even sound like Schuster started. Almost certain it was him. I want to take. Oh, odd.
I just need your body, baby.
I mean, again, a lot of things I'm going to talk about on this review is just my perspective on things. It's my opinion on it. If I rub you the wrong way, please, by all means, I do apologize. You know what I mean? But to me, what makes music so cool, and even covers, and when people sing someone else's song, what makes it so cool to me is that they usually put their twist to it and they sing it in their sort of format, their sort of way of singing. It's almost like he's trying to sound like Prince or something. I mean, I've heard the song before. I don't know it like that. I've definitely obviously heard the lyrics before, but that ain't Schuster. That isn't how Schuster sings. So it throws me off because it's like, it just wasn't a real song. It really was. And then obviously, I like the Stevie Nicks song that they sang, and seeing Santana get emotional because she has strong feelings for Britney, like that was cool. Like I liked that song. This song was odd. You know what I mean? Like I just don't think this is a really good song execution episode. And then the episode itself was odd. It was really odd. Obviously, sex talk and all that. It's a definitely sensitive topic for a good amount of people. Obviously, this being in high school, everyone has their experiences. Away from the topic of this episode, and I love Holly Holiday. Like I really enjoy her. I like her energy. She was a little too much here. And I don't know if a lot of people are going to back me with that, or they're going to think that I'm, going against what I said that I enjoyed about her in the previous ones. For some reason, whenever they have a guest celebrity or they bring someone in, I always feel like it takes away from the kids that we really want to know more about, go through their stories. At least that's how I feel. Like I enjoy the stories with the kids. And so when we have a story with Holly, then we have a story with Holly and Schuster. Then we have a story with Holly trying to help Carl and Emma. Like it's taking away from the kids. And to me, obviously it's Glee and it's a Glee club. Like they're the main people, the kids are. But so much of the show is, for me at least, I lean so heavy on the kids because, their stories are interesting and their stories are sad, and then you get happy when they're happy and stuff like that. And so that's my driving force when I watch these. Do the teachers have moments where I'm like, wow, that was cool, or that was funny? Absolutely. Schuster has moments, Beast has had moments. Sue is obviously really funny. Like I said in the other episode, Holly was really cool. Emma's sort of like the way she is. You know what I mean? Like everyone has their moments, but the kids to me are what's the glue to this, show that I think so highly of. And so when you bring in a celebrity, take away from the kids. And so that doesn't rub me the right way. At least in this one, it felt like Holly was just almost in every scene. And, I know if you have her, utilize her in the episode, but it was like, man, I kind of wanted to steer away from Holly a little bit and really dive into some more, whether it was Brittany and, Santana, even if we were doing more with Blaine and Kurt, or even Bert and Kurt, like those were the storylines that were really good and interesting. The celibacy stuff was fine, I guess. But, all in all, like I said, it's a very sensitive topic, so I don't want to get into deep. It's just crazy. I think my thoughts on, the whole Kurt situation with Bert and Blaine trying to help him out, I just agree with what Bert says at the end. He says, when you're ready, then you'll come to me. Right? And then Blaine also said, maybe it'll be too late. And he's right about that. I feel like I feel like high school is the perfect age to learn about it. You know what I mean? To learn about, you know, being safe and protection and stuff like that, diseases and stuff like that. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm saying that high school is when you should try all those things. I understand that in high school, most of us did try things, but I'm saying like I think the high school age, pre-teenish, I guess, age, good age to learn, you know, a little bit more about your body, you know, the opposite sex's body and stuff like that, so that you're prepared in case you do run into a moment like so. You know, and it's a sensitive topic. It kind of feels really odd talking about it. Just my opinion on it, but it was just an interesting, like it was like a weird sort of episode that touched up on something I didn't think it was going to touch up on, even though it is high school and, you know, those things happen. And so I thought that like the Kurt and Bert conversation was really good. I liked that Santana, Brittany, had a gut feeling that Brittany was in love with Artie. So I don't know how Santana's going to take it. This is the first time that we had a female come out, in a sense, and say that she wasn't really that much into the boys. She was kind of doing it to do it, you know, for her image. She's fully into Brittany, and I love their relationship. And if Brittany feels the same way, then, you know, by all means, like, let it be. I don't know. I'm very much a relaxed person. I'm very much a chill person. Like, whatever floats your boat, man. No matter what, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different things you can associate as. Dude, whatever floats your boat, as long as you're happy, I am happy for you. And, you know, no matter what that is, you know, if you gay, if you're bi, if you're lesbian, if you're trans, whatever the case may be, if you are happy at the end of the day, I am, like, I'm happy for, that's one thing that I wish more people viewed it as. Wish more people had, not to brag about my, wish more people had that sort of heart to just literally be okay with whatever someone's into, as long as they're okay with it. You know what I mean? As long as they're okay with it and they're happy, let them be. And it doesn't even have to be about, you know, sexual stuff or anything like that. It could literally be about anything. Somebody's walking down the hall. Somebody you work with is still into Star Wars or oh, something that makes them nerdy, geeky. Let them be, man. Let them be. Like, everyone, I don't know. It's just the way I view things. And so it was just an interesting episode, to say the least. I'm not entirely sure I enjoyed it. Like, I liked a lot of moments in it. I'll say that. Again, I like the Brittany and Anna thing. I like the Kurt with Blaine. Bert. Those were like really good moments. I haven't been a fan of the whole Schuster romancing and falling in love with literally every woman comes across his path. That will never be something that I'm cool about. And then now they're gonna go down the Emma and Schuster route again. Kind of like that was so season 1 for me. You know what I mean? It was so season 1, and now I'm bummed because Carl's been married to her for 4 months. Could you imagine that, being married to someone and then them telling you 4 months down the road that they're still in love with someone they were previously with? What? Like, literally could have prevented this whole wedding if you would have just opened up about it. So, another topic that I just don't really even want to tackle. It's more frustrating than it is anything else. And so, I don't know what to give this episode. Like, I'm very tempted to give it just kind of a 7. And Lee, again, you guys know how much I really enjoy and love the show. But for some reason, the execution and the music not so much the song selection, but the performances were just off and weird. And we got so many songs of Holly that we didn't even get to hear Sadie sing in this episode. The very like just Rachel singing in the background with Quinn. There was so many things that were missed out because we focused on Holly. Like I just feel like that wasn't a fairly good thing about this. So probably overall, I'm just gonna give this episode a 7. Again, I apologize if I offended you by anything that I said. I never do anything intentionally, so bring up with me or bring to my attention that maybe I haven't viewed or something from your perspective, then by all means. And hopefully everyone in the comment section can sort of understand not everyone views certain things the same way, and so let's not beat each other up about it. Be willing to listen, I guess. I feel weird. I feel like I'm like teaching a seminar. I don't know, but I just don't want there to be any argument. Anyone to feel any sort of way about anything if there's something like I rubbed you off the wrong. But I don't know, man. This is a 7 for me. This is a 7. I hate to give it a 7 because I love Glee. And this season's been so fun, but can't see myself giving it an 8. I feel like we got way too much Holly. Care about the Schuster thing. Wasn't hitting the level that I feel like it should have been hitting. Overall, just there were a lot of moments that made me feel I don't know why. But anyways, that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. My God, I just looked at the time. Man, I could really talk about this show, man. I could really do like a... I want to get to the end of the show and then see if there's anyone that wants to like go through with me and just talk about moments in Glee, man. Talk about the moments. But nonetheless, I'll talk to you guys. Peace, guys.